Namaste and welcome to the Enrich Your Life podcast. I'm Thorsten, father, son, life and leadership coach who knows how to stay grounded even when life gets chaotic. This space here is for you, the one who shows up, the one who gives a lot, the one who is always performing and holds space for everyone else, but forgot how to hold space for yourself. This podcast is a gentle invitation to turn inward, to listen again. So take a deep breath, slow down, and let this moment be for you. Welcome back to Enrich Your Life. Unbelievable. This is already the last episode of 2025. And as we approach the end of another year, I want to invite you all into a moment of honesty, reflection, and possibility. Yes, I know, this time of the year is often emotional. It's warm and beautiful on the outside, and sometimes pretty heavy on the inside. What does it mean? The year is almost over. Christmas lights are everywhere. So beautiful. People rush through stores, through airports, through their own thoughts. And somewhere in all of this, a familiar question appears. Did I do enough this year? If you felt this, even for a single moment, you are in the right place today. Why? Let me share that. A few days ago, I was walking outside in the early morning. The air was kind of crisp, the sky beautifully quiet, and I suddenly realized another year is ending. Really? Again? And for a moment, I felt what many people feel. This tiny sting inside. The feeling that time is moving faster than we are. And maybe you know that feeling. You look back and wonder where the moments went. You think of things you wanted to do, but you didn't. Or you feel you should be further ahead. Or it's even your fear, nothing big has really changed this year. And the good news is, I can tell you, it's human. It's normal. And most important, it's absolutely okay. But here is where the shift happens. During that morning, when I realized, I paused. I took a deep breath. And I asked myself a better question. What if this isn't a disappointment, but a wake-up call for me? Maybe also for you. And let's be honest. When the calendar flips to December, something strange happens. People don't only celebrate, they evaluate. And more often than not, we evaluate ourselves totally unfairly. Does that sound similar for you? We remember our failures more clearly than our wins. Not only in December, by the way. We see what didn't happen instead of what we did. And we all carry expectations that never really belong to us. And social media adds the final touch. Everyone except ourselves seems to have achieved something spectacular. Isn't that true? Do you feel sometimes like that? But here's the truth, wonderful listeners. You all, none of you, didn't fail this year. You grew in ways you didn't even notice. Not every transformation is visible, and not every chapter is meant to explode and bring you somewhere over the horizon. Some chapters are meant to prepare something beautiful, which lays still in front of us, in front of you. And sometimes we even forget the smallest shifts, the quiet ones, are the ones that change our direction forever. We all have this 1, 2, 3 persons in our mind. We haven't seen them 10 years, 20 years, even 30 years ago. However, we remember that one little sentence they shared with us. Does a person come to your mind in that moment? Right? So these are the little changes what we very often underestimate. So now, let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly said to yourself, "Thank you, life. Thank you for this year"? And no, I'm not smiling. I don't mean that ironically, not forced or not as a habit. Really honestly, to yourself. Think about it. This year gave you moments you didn't expect at all. People you didn't know you needed. Or lessons you didn't choose but still grew from. Experiences that shaped you. Healths that carried you. Strengths that surprised you. And at least one thing you are all proud of, even if you forgot it. What comes to your mind? Mirror that back a little bit and let it sink. What you experienced in that year, what you achieved, how often you smiled, when you were totally in your peak mode, in your play mode, and didn't think what could go wrong, what could be better, what else could I do, what will be next, when you were just with yourself in this happiness moment, in this happiness mood. So please take one deep breath with me right now in that moment. Inhale, exhale, and say silently to yourself, "Thank you for this wonderful year. I see the beauty. I see the progress. I see the growth. Thank you for this year. I see the beauty. I see the progress. And I see the growth." Because gratitude isn't looking at what's perfect. It's looking at what is real, what is there in the moment, what feels right for you, for your intuition, your gut feeling, and not what you think feels right for the people around you. Stick with yourself and be proud of you. So many people of us wait. They wait until next year, or next Monday, next month, next chapter, next project, next version of themselves, and always say, "Oh, one day, when I have more time, one day, when time will be less busy, one day when..." I don't know. What are the excuses we tell ourselves? What is your excuse you tell yourself? And here comes the truth. Your transformation doesn't start on January the 1st. It starts the moment you decide. You decide. So I invite you to move from one day and change it into day one. Today is day one of the rest of your life. And this moment can be today, now, right here. Whenever you listen to this episode, this is your day one. And if you missed it, you can listen to it again. So it's not one day, not someday, not when I have time, not after the holiday break. It's today, wonderful people. Because life doesn't reward waiting. Life rewards choosing. And you all deserve it, to enrich your life, to live your life. Very often we know what we will do differently in 2026, in the upcoming year, and what we want to do, what we want to have. However, there's even a more powerful question. And let me ask you that. And please take it seriously. What will you not take with you into 2026? What will you not, capital letters, take with you into 2026? Because transformation isn't only about what you start. It's about what you stop carrying in your heavy life backpack. Is it an unfitting job where you only function instead of live? Sunday evening you think already about Monday morning, oh my goodness, I don't want. Or is it a toxic relationship you are in, which is not fulfilling you at all and not your partner as well? And every morning you wake up, look on the other side of your bed and think, phew. Or is it self-doubt that you think you are not good enough, you are not successful enough? Is it fear of judgment? Is it an identity that no longer fits you? Your values, your core values, and I mean your values, not the values you put in a business card and think, oh, that sounds nice. Or are these old stories that keep you small? Stories you tell yourself since weeks, months, years, decades. Or is it the belief that you're not ready? Said, I don't know, the kids, the job, my partner, I don't know. Or is it the habits that drain your energy? And one last one. Is it the pressure to please everyone else around you except of yourself? And in that moment, I really ask you to be honest, serious, and to be bold to yourself. This is your moment. It's about you. You are the most important person in your life. If you suffer, if you're not happy, if you're not fulfilled, if you don't find peace, you cannot support anyone around you. And I can tell you, sometimes letting go is more powerful than holding on to something. Sometimes standing still is braver than running. Standing still, connecting with yourself, and taking deep breaths. Sometimes ending something is the beginning of everything. Is it a job? Is it a relationship? Is it a toxic friend? Whatever it is, don't take it into the next year. And yes, you might think, oh, that sounds easy, Thorsten, but how to do it? And there's a reason I love the science of habits. Because it proves something beautiful. You are never stuck. You are never too old. You are never too young. You are never too late. And you are never too early. And according to Charles Duhigg, who wrote this beautiful book, The Power of Habits, small habits shape entire identities. Small habits shape entire identities. We all have the same amount of time, 24 hours a day. We all have the opportunity to change something. And the magical thing is, you can start any habit at any moment. Wake up 30 minutes earlier tomorrow. Do a meditation. Go for a walk, go for a run, read a book, take a cold shower. You can be completely unathletic and run a marathon in a year. You can speak no foreign language and speak too fluently by next Christmas. You can be in emotional chaos and build inner peace one breath at a time. By the way, that's why I'm here, to support you on that journey. And you also can feel lost and still walk into the best chapter of your life. Because everything changes when you decide to change from the inside out. That's the doorway to peace, the doorway to a new beginning, the doorway to the magic. Magic does not happen within your comfort zone. So if you can pause for a moment again, please, slow down. And let's do a small inside-out reset together. I invite you to close your eyes. Take one deep breath. Now imagine yourself standing at the doorway between 2025 and 2026. Behind you, a lot of power. Everything you lived, everything you learned, everything that shaped you. And in front of you, everything that is possible. Everything that is waiting for you. Everything that is calling your beautiful name. So now ask yourself, who do I want to be next year? Not what you want to do, not what you want to achieve and endless to-do lists. Who do you want to be in 2026? Your future self is already waiting, believe me, already watching you, already believing in you as you should do as well. All you need is courage and one daily habit, one tiny step, one decision for you. Life is not happening to you with all the circumstances. Life is happening for you with all these beautiful opportunities. So as you move through these last weeks of the year, I want you to remember 3 truths. You are not behind. You are not late. And you are exactly where you need to be and how you should be. The year didn't pass you by. It prepared you for something beautiful. And next year is the year of transformation, by the way. And 2026 doesn't need a new version of you. It needs a true, authentic version of you. Inside out, grounded, clear, open, brave, alive. Take the first step today. That's my invitation for all of you. Don't wait until January 1st. Today. Because day 1 is whenever you choose it to be, and make this tiny step forward. Dear wonderful people, thank you for listening. Thank you for growing. Thank you for following this podcast, following my journey, reading my post, being in contact with me. Thank you for being yourself and being that wonderful person you are. And also thank you to yourself for choosing a life that feels real, meaningful, and deeply yours. Enrich your life from the inside out and have a beautiful, festive Christmas time and amazing start into a peaceful year 2026. Namaste. And with that, we gently close today's episode. May something you heard stay with you as a reminder, as a spark, or simply as permission to breathe a little deeper. Please keep choosing yourself, not against others, but for the sake of your truth. Life begins when we live it from the inside out. You will find all the links in the show notes below. Feel free to explore what calls you. And I'm always delighted if you leave a review or a comment. Until next time, my dear listeners, stay grounded, stay open, and enrich your life. Namaste.